Thank you for tuning into our channel. I'm Trey.
And I'm Tish.
And you're watching
Tish and Trey.
Alright. And
so today's question comes from Instagram. And it says, what is something that you feel is necessary to keep the spark in your relationship? Considering you guys practice celibacy and many feel that sex can be a big deal in marriages and relationships. So yeah, a lot of people don't understand the difference between celibacy and abstinence. Celibacy is your virgin basically and you're waiting till marriage. Abstinence is you've already had sex but you're turning your life around. I just had to clear that. But what do you feel, how do we keep our spark in our relationship, practicing that, and when it's people out here that will leave you because you don't want to have sex?
So a big thing for us, I had to get closer with God and I had to continue to read. I had to start reading the Bible. And so one thing that helped keep the spark is we both read together and we try to gain that understanding, and we do that every day. And then also if we feel like, to get that kind of feeling where, like we got to be all over each other, we kind of just try to do something else to
pray. During that time that you feel tempted, pray. Just start praying. Just go ahead, pray.
Exactly.
Go ahead, though. Yeah. So the spark. It's just we have like deep intellectual conversations. A lot of people don't do that. Like they have these little, "What's your favorite color?" type conversations.
Talk about the next pair of Jordans that come out.
Right. That's not gonna keep the relationship going. It's like after a while you're gonna be like, okay, what else can I ask him? What else can we talk about? Like we like to read different things. Like he like reading, so he'll find a book, we read it, go back and forth reading. It's just it's all about like getting to know the person on a deeper level, not just thinking about sex.
Right. It's all about perspective too. We go back to perspective. It's all about how much value do you put into your relationship and into the person that you're with? Like how much value do you see yourself? Like are y'all talking about getting like life among the beyond future, talk about the future, and like it's all about, that's how you keep the spark, I feel like. And then also just do different things. Don't do the same thing every day.
Yeah, definitely. Going different places, trying different foods. Like we like to try different vegan restaurants, and we just go and try them and just have fun. It's a good experience and a lot of fun. Travel, like do different things other than going to the movies, laying up at somebody's house, Netflixing and chilling, which leads to making people become tempted and falling. So take yourself out of situations like that, so you won't get put in those hard situations.
Right. And then also try not to basically the same thing she said. Putting yourself in a situation where you get into that situation, especially like if you drink, like don't be getting intoxicated heavily with the person you with, because that can eventually lead to sex. So try to take yourself out of that position.
And also, you stated that many people feel sex is like a deal breaker. Sex is a deal breaker for those who do not see a future with you. So if that person, if you want to be abstinent or celibate, whatever, and that person is still like bringing up sex, even though you told them you're not on it, then maybe you should cut it off.
That's a red flag for you to let them go. Like if that means that they're not on the same level that you're on, and
they don't see a future with you.
That means you need to keep going.
Yeah.
So
I had something else.
And then also for men, it's like it's all about self-control. If a man can control his sexual drive, his sexual emotion, it does something to him. Like I heard this thing where like if men don't release their semen, like it goes back up into, it creates more material appear, thoughts
more
appear,
creative ideas,
being creative. So like
men gotta learn how to control
it
to use that same energy that you were doing with that and putting it into your mind and
Right.
creating new ideas, new businesses.
Right.
Like, yeah, I know the video you're talking about. I forgot his name, but he was saying that during that time of his abstinence with his wife, because she didn't want to have sex, so both of them were abstinent. And he also said he became abstinent because he really wanted to be with her. He saw a future with her. So if a person isn't, if a person is having sex, they'll change for you if they want to be with you. But yeah, he was saying that during that time, that's when he came up with the most creative ideas, like
Right.
new business ideas and everything during that time of abstinence. So yeah, you also just got to know your worth to know what you're not gonna take. Like,
and trust me, I understand the feeling of that feeling that you gotta get it. I understand, but you gotta learn to control yourself. That's the only way you're gonna thrive in this life and thrive in y'all relationship. Like, y'all definitely gotta be on the same page. If y'all not on the same page, it won't work.
Yeah, and also if you'll just see, like, if you take sex out of the equation, I feel like you'll have a much deeper connection with you two. Like, deeper, their deeper inner thoughts. Like, I know all his creative ideas that he just comes up with so quickly every single day. But yeah, you have to have a deeper connection. Like, sex shouldn't be a deal breaker. It shouldn't be a deal breaker. If it is, that means the person not for you. That's simple as that.
Simple. Let them go.
Right.
That's a sign. But yeah, if y'all have any other questions, please feel free to email us at chrisdeckandlewis@gmail.com. And I am at Trey the Ace.
And I am at martisha.lewis.
Please hit us up.
Peace.